Now, if you love cars, if you love to drive cars, I'm sure you love car games. Now, if you've noticed, good car games always have special cars in them, not your average everyday cars. The ones that tickle your fancy, the ones that you want to own, or you aspire to own, or the ones that you want to drive. But somehow that's not always possible because either they're not affordable or they're not available in India. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the car that I was driving in the game was a Volkswagen Golf GTI. Now, this car has a huge following all over the world and it's revered by enthusiasts all over. But enough about the game. Let's talk about the real world. We are here with a brand new Volkswagen Golf GTI at NATRAX and we're going to tell you how it drives in the real world. Now let's talk a little about the Golf. Now this is the Golf Mark 8.5. Now this is basically the 8th generation Golf that was launched way back in 2019 and now it's received an update and hence the Mark 8.5 which has come to India. Now let's talk about the design of the new Golf GTI. Now starting at the front, you notice the slim grille. But the important part here is that red strip, which is a trademark for all GTI vehicles basically. Then of course you notice that the Volkswagen logo and that red strip, they're both illuminated and it looks very nice. Now moving further below, you see the massive air dam and that literally reeks performance. It's got the honeycomb pattern and as you can notice, it's got the radar sensors for the level 2 ADAS as well. Another very cool touch are those pattern LED lights which act as fog lamps and it's a really cool touch. The headlights, they're IQ headlights, really sharp and you can see the red strip continuing across the headlights as well. Now moving to the sides, you notice the really sleek silhouette. Now this car looks fast standing still. What you also notice are those gorgeous 18-inch alloy wheels and they're wrapped in a very fat 225 section Bridgestone Potenza rubbers, so there's no dearth of grip at all. So I think overall on the side it looks very good. You get the red GTI badge on the door as well. Now moving to the rear, you get those IQ tail lamps as well. You got black accents in them. You also get the red treatment on the tail lamps. You get a massive GTI badge at the rear as well, letting people know that this isn't any other car but it's a GTI. But the most important part that shouts performance are those shiny twin exhaust tips. That's just unmistakable that this isn't your everyday hatchback. What do you think of the new Volkswagen Golf GTI's design? Do let us know in the comments below. Now the moment you step inside, you're welcomed by a surprisingly spacious cabin. The seats, they remind you of the Tiguan line. These are sport seats which also come with fixed headrests. Now something that you see in all GTI models is this fabric checkered upholstery. You've been seeing them across GTI variants internationally basically, and you find it in the current GTI as well. Now some of the things that are also carried over from the Tiguan line are the seats features basically. So you get heated seats but not ventilated seats. Also the seat adjustability is manual. You don't get any powered seats and these aren't exactly very convenient to use. Talking about the seats further, these cushions, these bolsters, they really hold you well and no matter how hard you drive, you don't really move around too much. Now let's talk about the dashboard. You get plenty of soft touch materials. You also get this nice carbon fiber finish which accentuates that sporty car feel. Then of course you have the center console. Now this is finished in piano black. It's also a fingerprint magnet. No golf ball gear lever because this is an automatic. So you get this nice stubby gear shift selector. Plenty of storage here. You get this nice rubberized finish on this storage. Below that you get some additional storage and it also doubles up as your wireless charging for the phone. You get a nice small slot of storage here. Two cup holders. Now this cup holder is adjustable in case your cup is small. Additional storage under the center armrest. Now let's talk about the steering wheel. The steering wheel looks familiar to most Volkswagen cars. You get a nice GTI logo, red accents on the steering wheel too, and some red stitching. But we feel Volkswagen could have given us an Alcantara finish on this, or a suede finish, because that would have just added further to the sporty feel. And this is Volkswagen's Halo performance hatchback, right? All right, now let's check out the rear bench. Now sitting on the rear seats, you realize that this is not just an outright hot hatch. This is also a very practical hatchback. As you can see, I've got plenty of knee room. It's not massive, but it's more than decent. I'm 5'8", 5'9". I've still got space in front. Headroom is not an issue at all. And the seats overall, they're very comfortable. You've got decent under-thigh support. The backrest angle is fantastic. And I think long distances shouldn't be an issue at all. For 4 people, I think this is a very comfortable car. The center passenger, of course, gets a raw deal because the aircon vents jut outside and the seat squab is short as well. Now let's talk about the features that you get at the back. You get aircon vents. You also get aircon controls because the Golf GTI has 3-zone climate control. What else do you get? Well, you also get center armrest with twin cup holders, and you can also get this out to access the boot. Speaking of the boot, let's check out the boot. Now talking about the boot space, you get 380 liters of boot space, which we think is more than most compact SUVs. On the features front, you get paddle shifters, 10.25-inch instrument console, 12.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, wireless charging, 3-zone climate control, sunroof, 7-speaker audio system, multiple ambient lighting, and more. On the safety front, you get 7 airbags, electronic front differential lock, no 360-degree camera but only a rear view camera, adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, and more. Let's talk about the engine and the performance. Now the Golf GTI, it gets a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine that makes 264 bhp and 370 Newton meters of torque. Now that power is transferred to the front wheels via a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Now when you're driving the car normally, you have 4 modes to choose from. You have Eco, you have Normal, you have Sport, and you have Individual. So when you're driving the car normally in Eco or Comfort mode, it's like any other hatchback. It's extremely refined. It's as tame as a puppy, and you can just drive it in traffic like you drive any other hatchback. But the moment you shift to Sport, it just becomes a different animal. The map just completely transforms the GTI into something else. This is the car that you want when you want to experience adrenaline or goosebumps. It accelerates extremely hard like you saw in the video, and acceleration is just relentless. It just keeps going till you hit that speed of 267 kilometers per hour, which we did around the NATRAX circuit. So as a hot hatch, I think Volkswagen's got it absolutely spot on. If you're looking for a hatchback that offers a blend of everyday usability and excellent performance when you need it, I think GTI just nails it. Now let's talk about the ride and handling. Now we're driving in closed circuit conditions around NATRAX, so I can't really comment about the ride quality, but we can talk about handling. The handling is just phenomenal. It's just unbelievable how this Golf GTI handles. The steering feels extremely pointy. It's quick, the direction changes are extremely quick, and the steering's got plenty of feel. So you know what the front wheels are doing basically. So when you're really cornering hard, you know what the front wheels are up to, and you can give just the right amount of feedback and it responds. It's just fantastic. Even the chassis grip is fantastic. And it's only when you push the car really hard that it starts understeering, like in most front wheel drive cars. But overall, I think this is as fun as a hatchback can get. It's just fantastic. And to keep things in check, you also get a trig differential in the front that really helps you put the power down well when you're really cornering hard. It just transfers power to the wheel with the most grip, and as a result of which you can really power out of the corners really hard. Overall, we think the Golf GTI is not just a straight line car. It handles just as well as it goes fast. And if you're looking at a good balance of a very good handling car, I think the Golf GTI is right up the alley. The Volkswagen Golf GTI is exactly that car in the game. It looks fantastic, it drives brilliantly, it goes very fast, and it handles just as well. And now you can buy it in India as well. The only limiting factor here would be, can you afford it? Because like the Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line, the Golf GTI is a CBU2 and we expect it to be priced upwards of 50 lakhs. Now, the Polo GTI, the Volkswagen Polo GTI, when it was originally launched back in 2016, it was a car that I always wanted to buy, but I did not because I thought that the price was too high. But then later I realized that I could have stretched my budget and could have bought it, but I decided to play the fool. So don't be me, and if you can afford this fantastic Golf GTI, just go ahead and buy it because it's really that good.